If you're thinking about buying the Wyze Video Doorbell, wait just a second because I'm going to share some eye-opening truths that every buyer should know first. This affordable 2K head-to-toe video doorbell promises crisp color night vision, smart notifications, and voice deterrence, all for under $60. But here's what surprised me. It's not all sunshine and roses. Despite its glowing specs and a solid 4.1-star rating on Amazon, I discovered some serious issues that might just make you reconsider before hitting that buy button. What if this bargain scoreboard isn't scoring the way you think? Stick with me because this honest review might save you from buyer's remorse. So, what's the catch with the Wyze Video Doorbell? On the surface, it looks like a steal. 2K video quality with award-winning starlight sensors to amplify color night vision. Two-way audio so you can chat with visitors without opening the door. And smart alerts right to your phone. It's waterproof to withstand rain, sleet, and the occasional neighbor's sprinkler. IP65 rated, so good luck trying to wash it away. Sounds perfect, right? But hold on, this doorbell isn't for everyone, and some of its design choices could leave you scratching your head. First, if you don't have existing doorbell wiring, the Wyze Video Doorbell isn't for you. It's a hardwired device only, which means you need a 16 to 24 VAC power source and a doorbell chime installed in your home. No batteries, no plug-and-play. That's a deal-breaker for many renters or folks who want a wireless option without messing with electrical wiring. If you're picturing an easy, weekend installation project, think again. You're diving into some DIY electrical territory here. So if you're not electrically inclined, this might mean hiring a pro, which adds to the cost. Now, don't get me wrong. Once installed, the Wyze Doorbell offers 24/7 continuous local recording on a microSD card, sold separately, which is a huge plus for security buffs. You can actually look back at every doorstep moment instead of just motion-triggered snippets. That's like having a nosy neighbor who never sleeps, but without the privacy concerns. The video quality is surprisingly detailed thanks to that 2K resolution. It really does capture faces clearly, even at night with the color night vision. It's almost like it's trying to catch Santa if he ever decides to drop by early. But here's where the story takes a twist. Despite that fancy tech, several users report inconsistent notifications. Imagine missing the courier because your phone decided to take a nap. That's right, smart alerts can be unreliable, either delayed or not coming through at all. And since the doorbell's main job is to keep you informed of visitors or packages, this is a glaring problem. It's like having a smoke alarm that occasionally forgets to ring during a fire drill. Not very reassuring. What about that voice deterrence feature? It's designed to announce to visitors that they're being recorded, hoping to discourage porch pirates or unwanted guests. It's a nice touch in theory, but the audio quality is sometimes garbled, making it sound like a robot with a sore throat. Not exactly the stern warning you'd want outside your front door. Plus, curious kids might find it more amusing than intimidating. Hey, if only it came with some AI sass to yell, "Back off, package thief." Instead, you get a rather limp robotic mumble. Another point worth mentioning. Some folks report glitches in the Wyze app interface itself. Since the doorbell lives entirely in your smartphone app, stability is key. Unfortunately, the app can freeze or crash at inconvenient times, leaving you staring at a frozen screen with a blank stare, much like your pet when it refuses to obey a simple command. It's not a deal-breaker for everyone, but for a security device, app reliability is non-negotiable. After all, you don't want to freeze during your moment of digital neighborhood watch. If you're thinking that the $59.98 price tag makes all these flaws forgivable, I get it. Cheap tech gear is tempting, like the discounted pizza that looks good on the menu, but tastes a little off when you eat it. But consider the bigger picture. The Wyze Video Doorbell is a wired device, so it needs more installation effort and specific power requirements that not everyone meets. When that's factored in, your wallet might take a hit beyond the initial purchase. Think of it as buying a fancy gadget, but then spending a small fortune on electrician hours and accessories like that microSD card. Oh, and speaking of accessories, the microSD card is essential if you want continuous recording. It's not included, which means extra cost and the hassle of managing local storage. If your doorbell's memory fills up, it overwrites old footage, so you have to keep an eye on storage capacity or risk losing important clips. Not quite the seamless experience Wyze advertises. Okay, enough about the negatives, because this doorbell does have some redeeming qualities. For starters, its 2K video resolution and color night vision genuinely outperform many competitors in this price range. You get clear, vivid images even when it's pitch dark outside. That's a big win if your neighborhood is prone to nighttime mischief or wildlife visitors looking for a midnight snack. Trust me, I once caught a raccoon stealing dog food, and the color footage made the rascal look almost cute, until it knocked over the trash can. The two-way audio is another feature that works well in practice. Responding to visitors without opening the door is handy, especially during bad weather or when you're busy. It doesn't have the clearest sound quality, but it does the job. Also, the design of the doorbell is discreet and modern, blends well with most front doors, doesn't look like a spaceship landed on your porch, and that's always a plus. And if you're already a fan of Wyze products or deeply embedded in their smart home ecosystem, this doorbell integrates fairly well with other Wyze devices via the app. You can automate routines and tie it into your home security setup, which is a bonus for tech-savvy homeowners seeking consistency. Now I'm sure you're wondering, should you still buy the Wyze Video Doorbell? Here's a simple breakdown of who this product is for and who should pass. If you have existing wired doorbell infrastructure, you don't mind a bit of DIY installation, and you want affordable 2K video with color night vision, plus local recording, this might be a solid choice for you. It's especially suitable if you're on a tight budget and want Wyze-level smart home integration without emptying your wallet. However, if you rent your home, dislike wiring projects, need bulletproof notification reliability, or are looking for a totally wireless solution with cloud backup included without extra charges, you should probably look elsewhere. There are competitors with more polished apps, better audio quality, and simpler setups, but these usually come at a higher price. In closing, think of the Wyze Video Doorbell as the budget-friendly security guard who's enthusiastic but occasionally forgetful. It's a great value if you know its quirks and are willing to work around them, but it's not the flawless, hands-off security solution that some people hope for. Sometimes you really do get what you pay for, but in this case, the value is still decent if you fit the profile. So here's your takeaway. Don't buy the Wyze Video Doorbell blindly. Do your homework, check your home's wiring compatibility, and consider whether you can tolerate a few minor hiccups in exchange for a killer price and solid video quality. If you decide this is the right fit for you, the best place to grab it for the current lowest price is on Amazon. Prices fluctuate fast, so make sure you check the link in the description below before you buy. After all, missing the best deal would be like missing a package at your own door, ironic and frustrating. And just because I like to leave you with a smile, why did the doorbell go to therapy? Because it couldn't handle being pushed around all day. Or how about, I told my doorbell a joke to lighten the mood, it didn't ring any bells. And one more. The Wyze Video Doorbell tried to make friends with the camera, but it just couldn't see eye to eye. Lastly, if the doorbell ever gets lonely, I bet it'll call someone. After all, it has two-way audio. Thanks for watching this honest review. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe so you don't miss my upcoming deep dives on the latest tech bargains. Remember, smart buying starts with smart research. See you next time.